question I get commonly asked is, should I buy a vegan or whey protein powder? I want to try and explain why I choose a vegan protein powder, why I switched, what to look for in terms of quality, how to avoid bloating, and why I choose a specific protein powder. So I'll go through all of that in today's video. First up, I want to talk about what to avoid in a protein powder. With all your food and in your diet, you're trying to avoid processed foods. That is my simple message. If you avoid chemicals and processed foods, you know that the food you are eating is higher quality and natural. So I've got a list of some things here commonly in whey protein powders. Artificial sweeteners, E-numbers, forgive the pronunciation, but acesulfame potassium, aspartame, anything inverted or partially inverted, anything hydrogenated or partially hydrogenated, soya lecithin, and GMO ingredients. All of those things, there's a lot of research out there showing that there are potentially negative effects of consuming them regularly. There is also some evidence out there to say there is no harm, but the truth is we just don't know. If I were you, I would err on the side of caution and stick to minimally processed ingredients that I know are natural and our body has been eating and consuming and using for thousands of years. So it's totally up to you. That is just my take on it. Next up, I want to talk about signs of quality, which is related. Quality protein powders will have some key features, such as being organic, because we want to avoid fertilizers and pesticides. Cold pressed would be ideal because heating can modify and alter the goodness of the ingredients. UK or USA produced because the standards are higher in those countries, and we don't want any added fillers, chemicals, bulking agents or artificial ingredients. An important one here is how to avoid bloating. I don't know about you, but when I first started having whey protein powders, I quite often got an upset stomach or I just get a bit bloated. First of all, I found that it was the chemical ingredients. So when I got rid of those chemicals from having the whey proteins, I didn't get that bloating anymore. I also stopped using milk. That was a big one. So I just use water now. Since moving to a vegan protein powder, I found that I don't get any of that bloating. The key thing is to find what works for you and to test it. First thing, remove chemicals, added ingredients, rubbish that you just don't know what it does to your body. So how do I choose a vegan protein powder? I prefer to have a pea and hemp protein. Pea protein has all of the essential amino acids and high levels of BCAAs. That's really important for helping muscle building and for providing a complete protein that your body will use for repair. The other key points, there's an article, actually I'll put it in a link below, to Dr. Axe. He's got some good info on there. His key points are that it can help cleanse the colon, it can help reduce sugar cravings, and it contains healthy ratio of omega-3s and omega-6s. Which do you think ticks all the boxes? So for me, I choose one from enriched.org. It's got a kilo bag of it here, no cow cacao, chocolate flavour, it's vegan, paleo, gluten-free, non-GMO. The ingredients are really good in this. I actually know the guy who produces it, and I know that he would never put his name to anything or produce anything that has got questionable ingredients. I really trust him. I've got a list again, which I'll read from, of some of the key points about why this protein powder is so good. So all of the ingredients are from organic sources. It is cold pressed UK hemp and Canadian pea protein. Nothing artificial has been added. Stevia leaf extract is used as a natural sweetener, so no artificial sweeteners. There's no lactose, which can be a problem for some if you get bloating as a result of a lactose intolerance. And it actually contains a natural enzyme, digestive enzyme, to help you digest and process the the powder more easily. There are no GMO ingredients in it and no soy, which is high in estrogen, so no man boobs, which is always a good thing. It's gluten-free and made in the UK. And it contains added chlorella and moringa, which are there to boost real food vitamins. I personally have 1 scoop each day. I mix it with either avocado and water, which is really thick and creamy, or I have it with peanut butter, banana, the protein powder, water, and some oats, and that is so good. It tastes like a smoothie. It's almost like a meal replacement. It will keep you full and give you good energy, gives you good fats from the peanuts, carbs from the oats, and it's got the protein and all the other added ingredients in here that are very healthy and clean. This is the best I've had, so I stick with this. And there are some details below if you want to get it at a discounted rate, so have a look in the comments. You may have noticed that I am wearing a minimal fit t-shirt, and that's because although the original videos were done by Best Protein Powder Online, that was and is my website, I've now started personal training in Canary Wharf in London. So this is my new brand, if you like. If you want some more info about training or diet or nutrition, whatever it is, then come and join me on Facebook. I'll put the details below the video, or visit my website.